The RC44 class had a cracking start to the season in Malta with the Valletta Cup. For the tour opener, the Maltese weather treated the fleet to all kinds of conditions. It was champagne sailing for the match racing on the first day of the event, as the team sailed inside the stunning Grand Harbour. After a four-way tie, it was Brunellesek's sailing team who took the first victory and the match racing title, winning on countback. The next 3 days saw epic sailing conditions that pushed the sailors to their limits. Huge waves, howling winds and big swell made for adrenaline-pumping racing. At the top of the leaderboard, the scores were tight going into the final day of racing, and for Charisma, Team Nika and Brunellesek, the event title was within touching distance. The pressure was on as the teams crossed the start line. First blood went to Team Serif, but Charisma followed in second place, bringing them ever closer to that trophy. The second race was do or die for Team Nika and Brunellesek, who needed a good result to keep up with Charisma. All three battled it out at the top mark, with Team Nika sneaking the lead. The boats continued the tussle around the course, but it was Team Nika who came up with the goods and crossed the finish line first. Race 3, the climax of the RC44 Valletta Cup. Team Nika stormed ahead again with the contenders in hot pursuit. An incident at the top mark allowed Charisma to overtake. Nico Poons and his tactician Ray Davies stormed downwind towards victory and the RC44 Valletta Cup fleet racing title.
It's our fifth event in the class and first event of this season. It gives a good feeling.
A fantastic team. The teamwork's been really good. We only had two sort of major crew work errors, which is actually really good in this regatta on these boats. Those conditions, it's really tough out there, and it's really important just to keep it as simple as you can. Yeah, Nico's very happy with how it's going for sure. You know, he puts a lot of effort in, as all the owners do, and it's just really nice to get rewarded with a win.
Despite a valiant attempt to take the title, Team Nika was smiling runners-up at the RC44 Valletta Cup.
It was pretty much like yesterday. It was pretty much the same, so the wind was up to 25 knots, and it's actually what all owners love, because you can go down very nicely, just to stay on the wave and go really fast. I enjoyed sailing with the guys. We have two newcomers, just famous, like Dean and Jeremy, and I really enjoy sailing with them.
So the opening event of the RC44 Championship Tour saw Nico Poons take the trophy and the golden wheels in Malta. With the results etched firmly onto the scoreboard, thoughts were already turning to the next regatta in Porto Cervo to see who will claim the next trophy of the tour.